Call halal Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for pushing 100% truth who rule well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. Shalom. This is Bakayar Amana. I'm going to put this up on my Mataza Lacham 144K channel and the 144GA channel. They just took down my Bakayar Amana channel that had all my my camp videos on there. They just took it down. I guess since I didn't get a chance to upload my latest video onto it, they took it down before I did it. Goddamn devils, man. They are up to no good every time you turn your back. But anyway, I was looking on WeOn News and I found this video concerning the MOTB, right? Alls I know is that it's about that time, and our people have no clue. I'm going to go out and preach tomorrow morning between the hours of 11 and 1:30, 2 o'clock, and try to get as many people as I can that are frequenting these churches and going to and from them, so this way they could see all of these pictures that I put out. Person that I came up and asked me questions a little while back, and I asked, man, can't you read? And he said, no. Okay, so you basically, our people are illiterate. So that's the reason why I make so many pictures. And when you watch my camp videos, you'll see that I have lots of pictures in the background. And the reason why I have pictures on both sides, because the people that are driving by can see, and then you can see the pictures on the other side. But anyway, I just wanted to put my 2 cents in on what these devils are planning to do, man. This is what they want, okay? Listen to this.
Technology has advanced to an extent where we use finger scans and face IDs full-fledgedly. But when it comes to implanting chips under the skin, it doesn't seem to have reached its full potential. The act still feels like a gimmick rather than a modern robotic human. And such is the scenario when this technology has already existed for many, many decades. Now, would you ever get an electronic chip under your skin? The chips planted under the skin tend to carry the RFID technology. Now, RFID, or radio frequency identification, enables technologies like tap to pay and subway cards. So in case you don't want to carry your bags and bank cards to pay, you can have such chips installed under your skin. One can also install sensors and avoid carrying keys to home and unlocking cars. But an important point to note is that such technologies do not work like how they would, for example, in a Mission Impossible film. In fact, they don't work half the time and are still a bit far from being successfully used. Another integral drawback of such...
Okay, so these devils know that there is a drawback, right? You know, these so-called or these chip implants or C-HIP implants, Salakia, are, you know, they're lithium based, and lithium is a carcinogen that causes cancer. That's what they're not telling you. Okay, they just want to track you. They don't give a shit about your life. Okay, I mean, these devils, man. Oh wow, hold on. Let me get me a couple of biblical scriptures on this, because this bastards, man. Okay, let's see. Alrighty. Okay, Judah chapter 3 verse 11. And the Lord said unto me, the backsliding Israel hath justified herself more than treacherous Judah. Right? Okay, now the backsliding Israel on this justification are the so-called Latinos and Native Americans, where, you know, through Catholicism, they went back, but they still worship statues and idols and things that cannot move, that cannot go, that cannot think, that cannot feel, that cannot see. In the name of Miriam, which basically goes back to Semiramis and Tammuz. Semiramis was the wife of King Nimrod of the Tower of Babel. He died at war. She was having an affair. She got pregnant after he died. And when she gave birth, she called the baby Tammuz and told the entire world at that time and told her people that King Nimrod basically had sex with her and made her pregnant with the rays of the sun. So that's when they come up with that sun god, sun worship, And then plus in addition to that, you got also the Semiramis woman worship who could get pregnant. That's where you came in with the immaculate deception, right? Go and proclaim these words toward the north and say, Return thou backsliding Israel, saith the Lord, and I will not cause mine anger to fall upon you, for I am merciful, saith the Lord, and I will not keep anger forever. Jeremiah chapter 3, verse 13. Only acknowledge thine iniquity that thou hast transgressed against the Lord thy power, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, and hast scattered thy ways to the strangers under every green tree, and ye have not obeyed my voice, saith the Lord. Turn, O backsliding children, saith the Lord, for I am married unto you, and I will take you one of a city and two of a family, and I will bring you unto Zion. Zion is short for memorial, or so it would be a memorial or remnant of Israel and of Judah that shall be saved here in these last days. And the only people that can be saved, okay, are the people that know the name of the Lord, right? Okay, what is it? Salakia, let me trying to remember. Acts 2. Right. There it is. And it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved. So, you people don't understand, man. You gotta know the true biblical Hebrew name of the Most High, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, man. Malachi chapter 3, verse 7. Oh, verse 6. Salakia. Right? For I am the Lord thy God. I change not. Therefore, ye sons of Jacob are not consumed. Okay, even from the days of your fathers, and from mine ordinances, and have not kept them. You have gone away. Salakia, let me start over. Malachi 3 and 7. Even from the days of your fathers, ye are gone away from mine ordinances, and have not kept them. Return unto me, and I will return unto you, saith the Lord of hosts. Right? See, so if you don't know, okay, who you are at this time, yeah, you're finished. Okay. Revelation chapter 13. Right? Boom. Okay. Okay, check this out. Revelation chapter 12, verse 13. And he exerciseth all the power of the first beast, which is Rome, before him, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, World Economic Forum, World Health Organization, EU, European Economic Community, NATO, the North Atlantic Trade Organization. All of these are so-called Europeans, aka so-called white people, right? And causes the earth has been given into the hand of the wicked, right? Job chapter 9, verse 24. And them that dwell therein to worship the first beast, right? The first beast, and the image of the first beast is anywhere these Edomites dwell, because they've set up everything as it was before in Rome. Okay? Whose deadly wound was healed. The deadly wound was that these Edomite devils had fell from power, okay, for over 1,000 years. Okay, during this 1,000 years, the Byzantine Empire ruled. The Moors, which is another word for black, right? That's the reason why the Edomite devils, the so-called white man, calls them the Dark Ages. It's because we were in control. We ruled everything, man. We put everything together. During this time, you didn't hear a damn thing about World War. They said tell a lie about there was no recognizable or cognitive or definitive creations or any contributions to society during the Dark Ages. Bullshit. Okay, there were aqueducts, there were kingdoms. Everybody got along just fine without these animals. Remember, during that time, during that 1,000 years, they were in a cave in the Caucasus Mountains. That's what Caucasus means. Caucasus means cave dweller. Okay? That's the reason why they call themselves proudly Caucasians. What the hell? Really? Yeah? Okay. And he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men. They just put out a movie called Oppenheimer, right? Which goes over to the individual, or the individuals that had congregated, got together, and put the mathematical equations together to split an atom and to burn up with great fervent heat everything that the detonation or the explosion would bring about, right? Okay. Now, this fire that comes down from heaven also in the sight of men, okay, also pertains to, what do you call, the directed energy weapons that burned up Southern California a couple of years ago, back in, what was it, 2020, 2019, 2021, something like that. Okay. Also, that also burned up Maui. All it was a land grab, for, I think, the individuals that are trying to grab the land are Elon Musk, what's his name, Jeff Bezos, and Mark Zuckerberg. Okay. They wanted to create a smart city, right? I've put a video up on my channels concerning that, So that fire coming down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men is a directed energy weapon, right? Verse 14, and deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast which has the wound by a sword and did live. Okay, now this image, okay, like I said before, is everywhere that these Edomites dwell. Okay, and they have the image of Rome from before. Okay, and it's going to be destroyed and fall from power for the same reason, greed. They took all of the money out of the system and replaced it with useless coinage that didn't have any metallic or gold or silver or anything in it, any metallic value at all whatsoever. So, nobody trusted the monetary compensation in which the Romans were paying people, supposedly, for their work. Okay? They didn't trust it anymore. Everybody stopped doing business with Rome. Okay? And Rome fell. They started doing business with each other. The Byzantine Empire came out. Okay? See, this is what they don't tell you in history class, and they sure as hell ain't going to tell you about it. They don't want you to know at all. No way. Okay? Now, today, this image of the beast is cashless society. This is the image that they want to push forth. Verse 15, he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, right? Through draconian law, and martial law, that the image of the beast should both speak, draconian law, saying it's mandatory, the only way that you'll be able to buy and sell anything, okay, is that you have the MOTB of the video I just showed you, and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Now, this part being killed could amass to two things. You could be put in a FEMA camp to be exterminated, okay, and the only way you can get out of that FEMA camp is to take the MOTB for them to track you, or they'll just cut off your chip. As soon as you take it, they're going to cut it off anyway. You know, limit how much money you can make, how much money in universal basic income they give you. You know, that's the reason why it's going to fail. It was designed to fail. Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. And he causeth all, right? Right? That the image of the beast should both speak through draconian law. This is how he would cause you to do it. Both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond. That's everybody. Small and great, those on TV, those at mom and pop shops, those Tom and Dick and Harry, and Willie Lunch Meat and Sam Sausage and Jerry Sixpack across the street, right? Rich and poor. They don't want any middle class, okay? Free and bond. Those that are in jail, in prisons right now, and those individuals that are free, or supposedly free, walking on the streets. To receive a M-A-R-K, the M-O-T-B, in their right hand or in their foreheads. Now, if you're new, okay, the M-O-T-B is the M-A-R-K, if you can spell, M-A-R-K, which is mark, of the B-E-A-S-T, right? What do you call it? YouTube's algorithm has a problem with you saying specific type of words, so I'll have to put a disclaimer on this video, right? It's simply for educational purposes only. I'm just trying to educate people, let them know so they can make a proper decision. You Edomite devils only want 500 million people anyway, right? Okay, well, if you got 8 billion, okay, that means 7.5 billion people have to get off the phone. Or Slovakia, have to, 7.5 billion people have to be moved out of the way, right? And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a M-A-R-K in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save that he had the M-A-R-K, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name, right? Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. The number of a man is 6, right? Because the man was created on the 6th day. Okay? The 3 numbers, 666, Chi Psi Sigma, is making in reference to Salakia. Hold on, let me get that. Salakia, I had to get that call clearly, right? Anyway, so going back to the Chi Psi Sigma, okay, this is the unique 3-digit barcode number that they want to put underneath your skin. Okay, this is the 3-digit barcode number that they want to put underneath your skin. So I had to say it again, okay, because that's the tracking number that's going to keep track of where you're at, your whereabouts, that will interconnect your financial usage, your medical records, where you work, where you live, all your personal identification, okay, to the cloud, right? And each micro silicon subdermal implant microprocessor that's implanted underneath your skin will have all this information connected to the cloud. The 3-digit barcode connects you to the cloud, and it's unique. Okay, it just has your ID and your financial information and medical information, all of that stuff included to that particular chip that you took. They're going to have it on a specific day, on a specific month, a specific time of that day that you took that MOTB, RFID microprocessor underneath your skin. Okay, and it will be recorded forever, and it would completely tie you to the world system, the global cashless society for central bank digital currency. That's the only way that you'll be able to access the money to purchase and buy and sell and participate in society. That's the only way you'll be able to do it. Okay? So I just thought I'd make me a quick video. I didn't want to make it too long. I got to get ready to go to work here in a minute. All praises to the Most High, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rukakudash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for pushing 100% truth who rule well, and peace and salutations to the hopeful elect scattered abroad throughout the 4 corners of the earth. Shalom.